you have fever, all those things. And then so I am able, with these studies, I am able to determine if somebody has fever, somebody has diabetes, or somebody's pressure is high, and then I'm able to check if somebody has malaria, all those things.
Omar's dream to be a medical doctor at the University of the Gambia is made possible by financing from Gambia Port Authority. His father, a farmer and a fisherman, could not have afforded the cost of educating his son at university. More than 120 science students at the University of the Gambia enjoy sponsorship by Gambia Port Authority to pursue various scientific courses. More than $6 million a year is spent on sponsorship fees by the GPA.
After being admitted, I find it like it will be very easy for my parents to pay my school fees. But I thought like the dream of becoming a medical doctor has already collapsed. So we had rumors outside that you can apply to various institutions. They will pay for you to actually further your education. So like we applied to Gambia Ports Authority. Within 2 weeks, we were actually called and we were sponsored by the Gambia Ports Authority.
To find a scholarship now in the Gambia is very difficult. We started searching everywhere, and when we had that Gambia Ports Authority as sponsoring science students, we decided to give it a try. And when we went there, we wrote applications and took it there. Though it didn't take long before they called us and told us that we can go for our scholarship letters. It was like a dream come true. We were very happy because we didn't believe it.
This strategy of OPES is aimed at ensuring that the Gambia possesses the human resources equipped with the adequate training to be able to steer the affairs of this country. Science is seen to be a vital part of the solution and is the focus of OPES.
Science-based education has been the pioneer and the driving force behind, socio-economic development and even industrialization. I think, it was from that kind of thinking that we decided to go ahead and establish, and promote excellence in support of science, technology, engineering, medicine, and mathematics.
Science education in schools therefore becomes important, as confirmed by Dr. Malik Samba, a Gambian retired medical doctor.
For development to be really effective, it has to be science education. The students must do science at school to be able to be agriculturists, to be able to be doctors, to be able to be engineers, computer science, no matter what you do.
For 65 years, the Medical Research Council in the Gambia has been at the forefront of medical research in the developing world. The unit's medical director is a Gambian medical scientist, and so are some of the other scientists who work here.
I am a graduate of Gambia High School, and before then I was in St. Augustine's High School, as they used to be called. And I then went to various universities in different parts of the world and ended up with qualifications in medicine, undergraduate qualifications, postgraduate qualifications, specialist qualification, and then joined the MRC as a young physician. Proceeded to pursue a course, Doctorate of Science, a PhD, and then did some research work, and gradually rose up the ranks from a research clinician to head of the clinical services, the director of the clinical services, and currently the unit's director.
After equipping school laboratories and targeting technology, engineering, mathematics, and medicine, to what extent does the GPA want to take OPES?
Unless and until we are able to transform, our small fishes, our marine life into sweet sardines, just like Ghana used to do in the past, and also be able to now sell, canned drinks made in the Gambia, and you are comfortable to drink it, with the view it is safe, it is clean, it's medically fitful to do so. Then the OPES program still has not done its job yet. It's that context in which we are saying we want to encourage science education, technology, engineering, medicine, and mathematics. You know, anybody who has those kind of skills.
To help raise part of the required financial resources to fund OPES, GPA has been partnering with local and international music artists in staging fundraising events. For many years now, Senegalese music diva Viviane Chidid has been the main attraction of the annual fundraising event, which is graced by the President of the Republic. This year is no different.
We're expecting Viviane Chidid this time. He's been a long-time partner with the boss. In fact, she was there at the inception of the OPES project, and I'm sure she's very much au fait with what the project aims to achieve in terms of objectives. And she's no stranger to the OPES project as well. So Viviane is coming back with the OPES to take it one step further. And I'm sure she's much prepared to surprise the public as it were with some new hits and new releases, just to garner more support for the OPES project. Annually, always rely on the patronage of our distinguished chief patron, who happens to be none other than His Excellency the President of the Republic, Sheikh Professor Al-Hajj Dr. Jami, without whose support, both morally and financially, the success that we have realized in this office would not have been to this level. And coming down, we also call on the general public to come out in their numbers, especially school children, to come out to the show and patronize the office, because tomorrow and next tomorrow, they are going to be the very ones who are going to benefit from our scholarship and other packages that we do in terms of intervention to help them further their education in the sciences.
The success of OPES is guided by the inspiration of its distinguished chief patron, President of the Republic, His Excellency Sheikh Professor Al-Hajj Dr. Yahya AJJ Jammeh, who is the pioneer and main promoter of the science, technology, and innovation drive.
kon man carton yi ma jëndoon yëpp lekk naa yëpp. te lii fa jeeti. waaye ma saa leen kenn mu ñëw ma yónni ko si bitig.
Nafi naa.
am demal ci bitig bi nga jëndal ma biscuit. xamee ko bu baax. Red Ndro Pire muñ ci milk sot cake biscuit. yaa koo gis. gaañ ñi bari nañ fi nag. waaye benn bii boo ma jëndalee beneen biscuit bu ko mooy. tey ma fase sa yaay.
fase mee na mi.
fase.
waaye du la ko jàppee dadi. ndax ne xaay muñ ci milk sot cake bii. aduna bi ba ko waxantoo ndax suma doom yi dama leen yar ci xàmmee lu baax ak qualité.
muñ ci milk sot cake biscuit bii ñu liggéey ca réew Sri Lanka ca compagnie bañ naan Ceylon Biscuit Limited CBL ñu ngi ko def nii ci gannaaw paquet bi ngeen xàmmee ko bu baax Red Ndro Pire man suma biir bii ak sumay biir njaboot lu siy mun a duga lu óor laa doon.
am na ci bépp bitik si marché si supermarket.
ku ci bëgg lu bëri mbaa xool si yéen demal ca MFH group.
MUNCHEE Munchie.